Okay, oldies and goodies here. Here we go again. Another segment of my series of my coin collection. We're going to start out, and it's brought to you by the letter P. P as in personal. Prepper. Anyways. Pakistan. That's it. Oh, and one paisa. So we're in the letter P. 1975 Pakistan one paisa. I had a pen pal in 7th grade. They used to do these. I don't know if they still, I'm pretty sure they still do the program. But you get to pick a pen pal from another country. And I actually had a pen pal from Pakistan. His name was Muhammad Alta. He was in West Karachi, Pakistan, and we wrote back and forth. And we, even back then, we exchanged coins and all that back in the 70s. And it was pretty cool, but of course he wanted the currency, and you know, I didn't have the currency to send him. Send him a few $1 and $2 bill, something like that, back in the day, and a whole bunch of American coins. But as you can see, it's got a there's not much for a marking. It's got to show the date, which is great because some of these you get into these Asian and Arabic coins, you can't. They don't have any markings on it, and it's tough to identify the date, the actual date the coin was made. This one actually has it on there, 1975. Okay. So we're gonna move on, and I think this is top side to side. Yep. 43 million owned, aluminum, and nowhere does it say Pakistan on there. It probably does in one of the designs, but I have no idea. I just had to look it up. It does it say one? Yes, it says one. It doesn't say pays or anything. So you got to kind of try to identify that coin for being Pakistan. Same with a bunch of other Arabian coins and stuff. But no, we're no longer in contact. And none of these coins that I have from Pakistan are the original coins that he sent me. This one I got not too long ago. It just happened to be in the mixture. And I was kind of shocked that it was Pakistan. It's a 1 rupee coin made of bronze. And some lighting problem. There we go. Maybe that'll. There you go. You can see the building in there. They show a lot of holy buildings and stuff like that. I wish we were still friends today, but it is what it is. All right, we're going to move on to Panama. And that'll be a treat because you'll see why in a minute. A 1980 Panama 1 centesimal, which is really nice shape. It hasn't been fingerprinted. And it's, this one's going to go top and bottom. Well, of course, it's America type coin. Panama. This lighting really needs to be fixed. Now it was my camera, now it's my lighting. What else, right? Anyways, un centesimal, Republic de Panama. Now you find these coins here in coin roll hunting. Yeah, right there. Anyways, they end up in the penny rolls. Trying to see if I can get, there we go. That one's up. But anyways, you'll find those coins in the coin roll hunting, only because they're so close to us that it fits in our our size of denomination. Now that is really tiny. That is a penny holder, and that is a coin, 2.5 centesimal, 1978. Some guy on it. It's like a freaking smaller than a battery. Those batteries for the laser lights. It's about the same size as the battery for, maybe a little bit smaller. But there's only 40,000 made of them. It's a copper-plated copper nickel. I think that's what it means. Yeah, copper nickel or copper plated. So that's a pretty tiny coin. I could see losing that all the time. Reach in your pocket, pull it out, and little tiny coins just fall off. But 2.5 centesimals. Here's a 1975 5 centesimal. We're going to take Panama. Oh, sorry, top and bottom. 5 centesimal. Nothing special. A lot of backs of the coins are usually nothing special, unless it's got the crust on it, which is cool usually. Nice crust design. There's a 1976. Was that 76? No, I got it dated. No, okay, 75. Where did I get 76 from? Anyway, 75 Panama 5 centesimals. And that was 20. Oh, wait. Do I have 2 of these? Even with the same date? Yep, I have 2. So this one here is going in the giveaway on one of my live streams. See? I don't need extras. I don't need duplicates. I need one coin, different variations or varieties, monetization or alloy, different alloys. A Balboa. Everybody's into Balboas lately. Plus, they're finding these Balboas. This is about the size of a dime, so you'd probably find that in a coin roll hunting type scenario. Yeah, this is lighting really needs to be fixed. But anyways, it's a 1980 1/10 of a Balboa. So I guess they're going into like pieces of 8. This is this size, so it's like 1/10 of it. Of course, they didn't do cut coins. See if I can get this a little bit better. There we go. It's got the crest on the back. And there's only 5 million made of them. Made of copper nickel. We'll get into another Balboa. This is a 1/4. It's about the size of a quarter, which you could probably find in a coin roll hunting if you're doing quarters. The quarter Balboa, 11.2. Now none of these are silver. As you can tell, they're copper nickel plated. But see, that's a good picture of the crest now. Well, it was in 1980. It's got an eagle on top of a shield. It's got the cross shovels. Could be because of Panama City. Panama Canal. They had to use shovels to dig out the Panama Canal. Anyway, 1980. But if you go back to when the United States was, but that is a real nice uncirculated AU coin. Now, I'll be honest with you, I broke this out of a set. Yeah, it's really not a set. It was one of the third party threw it in a thing and said, hey, buy these. Here's a half Balboa. And I don't have a 1 Balboa. I have a half Balboa, which is where medial Balboa comes into play. Love the design, the armor. And that would be in a $50 roll if you were recording real money. Just saying. They have found I think Man Extreme and a couple other ones that did $50 rolls that found Balboas, but they were usually silver. Silver. So that's it of Panama. Now we're going to get into Southern America even more. We're going to go to Peru. It's a 1944 half Sol de Oro. It's 220. They made Peru's been around a while, I guess. And boom. But right there, Sol de Oro, 1944. Centro de Reserva del Perdero. Banco. Don't know what the manager is on them. Wish I could get this cold sickness out of it. Here's a 2014. Yeah. Banco Centro de Reserva del Peru. So it's Reserve Bank of Peru. I guess that's how you would in English. 304.4 A. Wow. Look at that. 304.4 A cam number. So it's got a design difference in design, and it's a different metal content than the other four or something like that. But that's a big number, Aluminum, 5 centavos. My bad, I didn't flip it right side up. So it's top to bottom. Same thing, Peru, Reserve Bank of Peru, 305.1. We'll flip it right this time. And not much of a design. Couple dots, maybe stars, and some type of man character, sail. Don't know. Symptomos. Yeah, P's gonna take up this whole video, so that's as far as we're gonna go with that today. And I probably have this on the wrong side. But 100 Sols de Oro, 1980. I wonder if that's hyperinflation. Yeah, I got it backwards. So I got the front on the reverse. It's made of copper nickel. It's got some type of, I don't know, deer, tree, conch shell. Conch? Yeah, some flowers. Nice design, very nice design. Of course, leaving the back the reverse, something up there. 180 Peru. I can't remember, but I did find one metal detector once, way back in the 80s. This is not the done one. So copper nickel. Beauty, stop. All right, there's another. Here's a Purdue half sol de sol. Okay, what's the difference? There is no difference. I have a duplicate. Can you believe that? So this, oral. See, that should have been oral. But yeah, I've got a duplicate here, which is definitely going to the giveaway. Of course, this one's going to be the giveaway because this is my better coin for my book. So, didn't realize I had a duplicate. There's another one. All right. Moving on. I hope everybody's doing good this week. Back over here. We're going to go to Poland, which is right next to Czechoslovakia, above it. Is that where I want to go to? I don't want to go to Poland. No, we're not going to Poland. All right, we cancel that trip. We're going to go to the Philippines. And of course, they all look like young kids, leaders. Jose Rizal. That's a 1 peso, so maybe 1 peso. I don't know, look at it. But they call it peso. Or peso. Republic de Philippines. Let's turn it right side up. And there's the shield for that country. Philippines, very nice. That's a big coin. That's in a dollar holder. So it's almost the size of a dollar, dollar size. Here's a 5 peso. Come on, camera. Don't start acting up on me. That's a 5 peso. And that other one was of course, this is 2005. They probably lack of money for metal content, so they made the coin smaller. But that 1 peso I just showed you was almost the size of a dollar. This is in the $half size. So you might be able to find that in a coin drawing. And I'm sorry, side to side on this. Banco Central and the Philippines, 1993. I'm hoping most of the coins that I'm showing you helps you identify your coins as well as identify what you don't have or what you do have. It's just fun to watch other people's collections, and then you start drilling. Boy, I wish I had that one or that one. I mean, I do that. I drill. Because I see something that would fit my collection and I don't have it, and somebody else has it. Sometimes I'll go out and I'll ask, what do you plan on doing with that coin or coins? Nope. $1991 Philippines 241-.2 side to side, and that's got a butterfly. A lot of people really. I mean, I'm not going to complain about the camera, but just all of a sudden starts acting up. There you go. Now you can see them. A lot of people like the butterflies. You know, certain characters on back of coins. Some people like dragons. Some people like you know, lighthouses or sailboat ships on coins, and that kind of piques their interest because you know, that's what they're into. It was no different with me with stamps. I got into topical stamps. Topical is where I picked a design, and mine was Boy Scouts on stamps from around the world. And some people will collect, yeah, I got this one in backwards, I think. I think this is the reverse. But we'll see when we, oh, that was the front. Normally the value of the coin is on the reverse on most foreign coins. Most foreign coins. It's made of brass, Philippines. That was a 25 cent the most. And now we're going to go into, they went from centimos, and then you go back a little bit further, they were centavos. Now they're centimos. 25 centavos. Oh, top to bottom. A lot of people have seen this crest before. It's got a lion and some type of eagle in the bottom, and then 3 stars. Don't know what the reason for that. And this is what everybody gets excited about, because this says, and no, this is not silver. 1944, 5 centavos, which goes back to World War II. United States of America. It's a 1944 Philippine 5 centavos. And you see the crest, this is a little different. You know, they got the shield with an eagle on top. And then top to bottom, because it's made by America, 5 centavos. So anyways, the Denver Mint makes, I think, if I was correct, 41 different countries in the world that we also make coins for. And this is back in the day when we helped out, use their islands. We made their coins for their country. This one's going to be a border. All right, there we go. This is a 44S, which was made in San Francisco. But the majority of the world coins, and it's the largest producing coins in the world, comes out of the Denver Mint. And their quality, as far as errors and all that, is unbeknownst. They don't make a lot of errors. Their quality is really very well done. I think that's a hair or something on the top of it. But as you can see, it's a 1 centavo, so it's copper, and it's the size of a quarter. Oh. But pretty much same reverse, same obverse. Close this out. No, not working. There you go. Some guy sitting on some type of, I don't know, podium, chair looking over it, and then volcano in the back and all that stuff. But yeah, that's a penny made by United States of America with the logo United States of America and then Philippines on the back. There's a 1963 1 centavo. Now that was on the reverse of the coin of the 1944. Now it's on the as an obverse. And this is BU County. I might say AU, but I'm not a grader. There, I got it backwards. But now it says Central Bank of the Philippines, and it's got the shield. That would actually be obverse, and the other side would be reverse. I like the brass coins because they're really nice condition. They're really shiny metal. But here's a 2017 25 centesimals. It's smaller than a quarter, bigger than a nickel. Well, that's like their quarter compared to our quarter. Take it away. And things got a mind of its own. A lot of it has to do with the lighting, I think. You know, when you put a shadow there, it starts acting like it needs to readjust itself. Sometimes it can't catch up. There's a 1 peso, excuse me. I showed a 1 peso earlier, but look at the size of the coin. That's a 72, which is huge, and then a small 1 peso there. And that one's. No, I guess the shield is on the back now. I guess I had it right the first time, side to side on these. And that's the reverse of the coin, copper nickel. Oh, here's some more treats for you. A 45 Filipino 5 centavos. They only made them during the war, 44, 45. And then they gave back the printing to the Philippines to do their own. Or you know, we took off the United States of America. They're a Commonwealth, just like Virgin Islands and a bunch of other islands that could have been states, but they decided they chose to be a Commonwealth. So they're freeloading on America, like the welfare system. Whatever. Anyways, that's a joke. Okay, no, nothing personal. 45S made in San Francisco. The S is down here, about the 7 o'clock position. 1945, and no, this is not silver, it's copper nickel. And it's got that dude sitting down doing nothing. We're doing all the work. And this is copper nickel zinc. So yes, America, back in the day, we're playing around with zinc. And a lot of reasons why is because we needed the copper, we need for making artillery. And this is a 1944 S, 5 centavos. Now I know I have duplicates of them, KM180A. Okay, and I got duplicates of the other one, 10 centavo, 1 centavo. These are, because it says United States of America, I'm trying to collect PDS of them and the dates of them. So, only because it says United States of America. I know, you'd love me to give these away on a giveaway, but same do it again. Checking out the volcano. But didn't expect P to go this long, but now we can do Poland. Poland. Now this is a strange. I don't know what UC1 catalog is, but it comes up as a UC1 coin. We know why. We know there's a couple other ones that they use, just a K, cataloging number. But this one uses UC1. That's a 2015. Of course, yeah, I got these coins a couple years back. Just a couple years back. Anyways, that's a one gross. We're not talking about gross as in present. Blackout. There we go. Very shiny design, but it's brass plated steel. And quite a few million, 388 million, almost 389 million. But I got the 1, 5, and dime, I guess, of that. It's in here somewhere. There's a 10 zloty. Zlotys. I had a Zlotsky. They got, strange names for the Polish coins, but denomination. But I don't know if that's a dude. I think it's a dude. And then I love their eagle. Just like I like the other eagles in other countries. These are like Germany's got like the double eagle and just beautiful design. This is a 1975 Zloty coin. I want to say Zlotsky, but it comes out as Zloty. And it's a Y number, using Yellowman as the catalog instead of KM. And once they've been cataloged, the KM number doesn't kick in. I don't know what the purpose or what the difference is, why they just don't go to a standard catalog itself, all one, kind of like the Bible or, King, or even a dictionary, Webster's Merriam, one dictionary. No, we got to have 4 or 5 different ones. So 20 Grozy. I said I ended up with a bunch of them. There's a 1 gross. I think I have that one reverse. That should be the reverse. We'll see here in a second. Nope, that was correct. The eagle's on the front and the pricing on the back. And it's made of brass. It's kind of used up. Here's one of the shiny ones that I just recently got. 2014. And I guess because it's so shiny, it can't focus. Yeah, okay. And that's a 2 gross, Poland. 2. Anyways, the Zlotsky that I had, I gave to one of my doctors for wheelchair. What I do is if I have duplicates, and I thought that was a duplicate, but I get to know people's nationalities, kind of ask them, and then I bring in a gift or gifts to them to match their nationalities, and it's kind of gets people into the hobby, or it's a really nice thing to do. So that's how I got rid of a lot of my duplicate coins in the past. Even my co-workers and friends and family and stuff like that, I would give their nationality coins of their nationalities to them as a gift. Five Grozy, 160 million. Of course, there's a 2 Grozy. It's the only monetary is Grozy and gross and all that stuff is strictly Poland itself. I don't think there's any other countries that uses that that denomination, identification, whatever. 2013, another nice shiny 10 girls in. Anyways, now we're into Portugal, which these are beautiful coins. I really do like the Portugal coins. 50 centavos, 50-cent piece, whatever, 1952, very nice. And you'll see why I like it's just the design is so, very, very nice design on the coins. And everybody loves the ship. That's on the no, that's on the outside. All right, nice ship, 1973. And that is a 10 Escuados, Escuados. And that's upside down. Upside to side on that. $10. Yeah. I would say hyperinflation. It's 10 Escuados, the high dollar coin. There's a 50 Escuados. Gotta figure out what it is. Top camera dollar. I know I don't have it upside down. It looks like a ship. But this is a 50 Escuados. The one I just showed you. Well, that is a ship. Okay. Well, okay. There you go. I've got the orientation way the hell off. But yeah, that's a ship. That's the front of the coin. I just didn't put it in the coin holder correctly. I don't know what I was thinking that day. It was 50 Escuados. And the other one I showed you was 10 Escuados for the ship on it. So there's a $10 coin, and that's a $50 coin. But, I mean, if you were thinking American. There's a $2.50 Escuados. And that's another reason why they're beautiful coins. They have ships on them. Side to side. $2.50. $2.50. Copper nickel. And then last but not least, Prince Edward Island 1 cent. I think I got this from Lemon Penny. And I'm not sure what I originally paid for it, but I think I paid less than the $10 it shows. Because most large cents, like them, not Great Britain, are worth an average of about $5. And this is Prince Edward Island, which is upside down. Did you notice the data? 1871. There is no such thing as Prince Edward Island anymore. I can't remember if that's part. I don't know. Because Great Britain ruled it, and I think Prince Edward Island is part of Canada now, or whatever. But this is the only coin I have for Prince Edward Islands. Like I said, they were not minted very many coins. What was the mintage on that? 2 million. 2 million coins. So that's all I've got for today. I have letter P. and I hope everybody enjoys it. And I'll see you on the streams or etc. Thanks, guys.